I want to create something beautiful, and we got to slow our roll here. I don't know how much of you guys are in this or not. It's either all in together, or we can stick with the concept. We're trying to build a neighborhood, right? We want people to something of a West Coast alliance, but we would be called the neighborhood. Something, yeah. Oh well, East Coast alliance, the neighborhood. We're all gonna be operating in and out of Fudge. We're going to be a family, but within that family, there's going to be more families, right? We're going to have the Three Pass or James Kelly's crew, the Three Pass, us, operating out of Fudge. We're a team. We work together, but we also operate separately, kind of like squads and platoons and shit like that. You know, we all work together towards a common goal. You know, it could be something beautiful.
Hey, that's on Fall Lane.
Oh God. And that's where the ball is coming to play. I know you guys said you were interested, and we just we don't know where you guys would fit or where you guys would want to fit. So what do you guys have to say about all this?
Well, I mean, for sure. Listen, what you saying, what you laying down about having like basically a lot of crews work together, this is perfect. This is exactly the sort of shit that I'm interested in. For those who don't know, I'm Dre. I'm running this Kilo Tray shit, right? And the way that I run this shit is I am the leader of the Kilo Tray, but each one of my members, anybody that you see with a flag, I trust with my fucking life and my respect. I trust them with everything, right? They become their own shit and they bring on their own crews. That's how this shit works anyway. That's how we have always wanted to work. So I'm bringing up individual leaders. It sounds like your idea is exactly what the fuck I'm trying to do as well. So I think it fits perfectly in a sense. Listen, we were back down on La Porta with the BBMC and the Chang Gang in the first place as well. We were on that West Coast Alliance shit. We were one of the major players down there, and I'm down to get that shit rolling again. What we had down there was beautiful. If we can get that shit, and even half of that again, we're gonna have a good ass time. All of us gonna come up rich. We gonna be out here doing some big shit, making big moves. Everybody gonna know about our hood. Everybody gonna get behind our hood. Some people gonna beef for that hood. We don't give a fuck. We stamp on necks. That's what the fuck we do. So, if you down for it, you want us in, we either all in, and we all in there on this shit together, or we ain't on this shit at all. That's the only way that this works. What you think?
Brother?
I love this.
You couldn't have said it better. I could not have said it better myself, man. Round of applause for this gentleman right here.
Amazing.
But there are some stuff that I'd want to clarify. Right now is probably the worst time that we could do this. I don't know how, given this alliance, technically we'd be, you know, part of the neighborhood, but we'd be three separate crews. I don't know how we'd handle conflict. I get it. They fucking came into our hood and they did that shit. They robbed everybody in our hood. They didn't give a fuck. So realistically, it is well within our rights to go in there and slap them around, right? Doesn't matter who. If you're part of the neighborhood, you have every right to go in there and slap them around. But unfortunately, this conflict was started by us. Me and my boys, the Fudge and Furious. I don't want problems coming to our front doorstep because of us. So I don't know how this is going to work because you know how people are. People like to chattity chat. Motherfuckers going to be like, well, are you the Fudge and Fierce or are you the Ballas? You know, I don't want to be looked at like that. In terms of this conflict, it makes sense. You guys are all well within your rights to defend this block, defend this property. But in terms for if we're going out and we're hunting them and we're going to take them down, we think it should just be us and maybe
Agreed, 100%. Same sort of shit as before. If somebody wants them to attack the block and attack the hood, then we defend the hood. But outside of that, I mean, if it's your shit, brother. You take it and you take the reins. If you need help, you need to contract some motherfuckers. If you ain't got the numbers, you need to fill in gaps, then for sure, call on anybody.
I like that.
That's the way to do it.
With that being said, we still don't have a turf. There's a problem. We were going to buy the second turf here from a lady, but that lady is now dead. So I don't know if she wrote in her will, if she's going to transfer it into her kin or whatever. But we also have our next door neighbor down the street, on the same street, just a couple houses down. He owns the first satellite. We might be able to get that turf from him. But until then, we're working on getting 2 more houses in Fudge. That would give us, maybe we could give one to James Kelly's crew and one to you guys. And then we could all operate out of Fudge.
Sounds good.
Okay,
We ain't
perfect.
far away anyway. You seen our track
So-
before?
Nah, we never have.
Oh, we'll have to show you sometime. It's up in Mill Park. It's not far.
Okay,
I've
okay,
been in
beautiful.
there. Beautiful place. by
But
the way.
in terms for that, yeah, if they pull up on a block, I mean, it's gonna be tough. We wouldn't mind if you guys hung out around here, but we would need to get you those houses ASAP, right? So we need money. I don't know if you guys want to help, tribute to the cause, but I don't know if anybody here has a mill or two lying around. We could buy that house right now.
I've got one. Let me look.
James, you gotta
1.8
speak
mil.
up, by the way.
Done, sold. Do you want to buy that house down the street?
How much?
Well, we actually worked out a deal. Believe it or not, this motherfucker. You guys know Sly. He was part of the Ballas.
Sly?
No.
No, you mean Black
Nah,
Lotus?
no.
Oh no, that was BSK.
was-
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
My
he was
bad,
Black
my bad, my
Lotus.
bad.
He was
Black
part of the
Lotus, Black Lotus.
BSK. Tell him how you feel about that, old dog.
Fuck the BSK.
That's right.
All right, man.
He
Fuck
was
the
the prince.
BSK.
He was
But
the prince.
in terms of that, we have Sly. This motherfucker just wake up to pay bills. So we don't.
Fuck that.
We are trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that exactly.
If he wants
We're
to-
trying to
if he
get into
wants to
contact with
swap-
him.
Yeah. If he
We're
wants
trying to
to
get
swap,
him
we
to
have a
just sell
property
it.
I'm not really give a fuck about. But I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like,
Well-
I don't really want to do that if we don't have to.
Yeah, the thing is, the government's gonna end up taking his property away once they, if they realize he just like come around to pay bills. They're gonna just,
All right, yeah.
they're gonna take away his property and then put it up. So we're trying to get him to be like, hey, like the government's gonna take it anyways. Like, might as well just sell it to us. We'll like pay a little bit more, but nothing crazy, right? So I mean, we're trying to work out a
yeah.
deal for like a couple
trying to
$100K.
negotiate, but like you
Yeah.
shouldn't really be paying him too much.
100%.
What about that other one? Because me and Kelly, we could definitely get a mill together.
Well, that
Um,
lady's dead, right?
If you guys, it's her name is what was her name again, guys?
Hoodie?
Suddy with the clowns. They're great people, fantastic people. If you guys could try to get that, that would be perfect. And then, but all we ask is if we could have access to the turf, and then we'll all just put everyone on it. Whoever wants to be on the turf could be on the turf, but we just asked if we'd have the turf over here.
Way we see turf sit is, so we already have a turf over in Chumash, right? In South Chumash. We have that.
Okay.
But none of us is interested in fucking pushing. We're more time looking for motherfuckers that actually want to push, and we'll put them on and do the kind of distro to them. That sort of shit.
Actually, that's actually perfect. If we get a turf, I actually already have 3 sellers that would want
Perfect.
to work
Yeah.
for us.
Because I
It's,
don't
Dante.
see. Oh, Dante. Yeah, we met.
Yeah, I
Dante.
met Dante.
I think the main thing that we see it is like we're not interested in sitting on a block pushing. Some people do like that, and fuck yeah to them people, but we'll distro to them. But us ourselves, you ain't gonna see us just pushing on a block.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And end of the day, bro, I just want this block to be just happy and healthy, bro. I want to see it active. You know, I mean, shit, this is gonna be the neighborhood, right? Anybody fucks with this shit, then it's up for them.
Hell yeah, I get behind that 100%.
Okay, so I guess right now, collectively as a group, we just work on getting those houses. We could get everybody situated, and then boom, we can start flourishing.
All
What do
right,
you guys
sweet.
all
Let's get
think?
rich. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be like beautiful neighbors, you know. If you guys need a knock in here, you guys ran out of sugar, eggs, bananas, whatever the fuck, you guys need extra ingredients, just fucking, you know, knock on our door type shit.
Weekly cookouts on Saturday, by the way.
100%. We should, yeah, to like know what each of us are doing. We could do like little weekly cookouts. We all get together, you know, talk about whatever needs to be discussed. That'd be beautiful, like a little city within a city.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that heavy.
Okay, I like that a lot too.
Get this shit done, brother.
All right, guys.
One last
Like
time,
I said,
what was that clown's name?
Suddy.
Sudi, yeah.
All I ask is that if you get the house, if you could let us have access to that turf.
No, for sure.
Okay. And then we don't mind chipping in, like I said, because this is a us thing. So it's all of us. Like I said, I mean, until then, y'all make yourselves at home. I gotta go sort some